All right, class, we are on page 34 again, I believe, our kinds of sentences where we have our parts of the sentence at the bottom. All right, yes, good. It is 34. All right, so some of you may have already written in a declarative sentence. We did that in a video one day. But we didn't do it in class, I think. So if you did it, if you already had this written, you can just go with us while we go over our declarative sentence. All right, class, what does a declarative sentence do? Good, it makes a statement. Makes a statement. All right, what kind of end mark do we use for a declarative sentence? Good, a period. So don't worry about writing anything in if you already have a declarative sentence written in. But if you don't, we're going to write in the sentence we did earlier. My leg is hurt. My leg is hurt. So I hope you checked your sentence. Class, what was the sentence? Good, my leg is hurt. My leg is hurt. Is my sentence finished? I don't think so. I don't see an end mark. What kind of end mark do I need? Good, a period. I've noticed that my class is really good at noticing when I haven't finished a sentence, but we're not as good at noticing if we haven't finished a sentence. So let's try and apply that same kind of diligence and attention to my work as you do to yours, or to yours as you do to mine. All right, the next one is an interrogative sentence. What does an interrogative sentence do? It asks a question. All right, interrogative, the first line, we're going to write ask a question. Leave the second line free for our interrogative sentence. Asks a question. All right, class, what was the interrogative sentence that we wrote earlier? Good, it was, is her arm hurt? Is her arm hurt? All right, if you're, let's see, I want to make sure that we checked our sentences. I really hope we did. I guess I'll just go ahead and write it, and then you'll see if you checked yours correctly or not. Class, what was our sentence? Good, is her arm hurt? Starting with what kind of letter? Good, a capital. And what kind of end mark do we need after an interrogative sentence? Good, a question mark. All right, our next kind of sentence is imperative. What does an imperative sentence do? Good, it gives a command. Gives a command. Gives a command. All right, class, what was our sentence that we wrote that gave a command earlier? Good, go to bed. Wait a minute. Who or what is that sentence go to bed about? It's not about the bed, right? Because there's someone else that sentence is about. All right, so the subject of our sentence, the subject of an imperative sentence is always implied. That means we just know it instead of it being explicitly stated. The subject of an imperative sentence is always you. So I'm going to write you first in brackets. That means it's not part of the sentence. It's not stated as part of the sentence, but we actually know it is in the meaning. This is part of the sentence. You. And then what was the sentence? Good. Go to bed. Go to bed. Class, what kind of end mark do I use for an imperative sentence? Good. All right, our last kind of sentence is exclamatory. What does an exclamatory sentence do? Good. I just saw in the book it said show strong feeling instead of strong emotion. Feeling's probably a better word. You might be wondering, what in the world is emotion? What's Mrs. No talking about? So an exclamatory sentence will say show strong feeling. All right, our exclamatory sentence shows strong feeling. What was the exclamatory sentence that we wrote? Good, I love my mom. Oh, love is a two-way word. I should have reminded you of that before we wrote it. How do we say love to spell it? Good, love. Wait, is my word finished? Love, love, is that finished? It's not. Why not? English words don't end with V, so what do I have to add? Good. Silent final E job 2. I love my, I hope we did my correctly again. I love my mom. I love my mom. So sorry if I say it correctly. I love my mom. What kind of end mark would I use? Good. An exclamation point. All right, class. Well, thank you for reviewing the parts of a sentence and these sentences with me. It's important to know them because I need to get us writing more sentences, right? Because we're in second grade, and so we should be writing sentences all the time and doing it correctly. So I'm going to make sure I have us write more sentences, and I hope you're checking them to make sure that they are correct and complete. All right, have a great weekend. I'll see you on Monday.